Welcome to Take 5. I'm Tanner Reisner. With me is Nick Grohl and Corey Williams, and we're probably the last guys you ever want to hear talk about movies. 50 Shades of Grey casting. So we've heard a lot of backlash on the casting decisions, and we know that a lot of potential people have turned it down.
Charlie Hunnam is playing Christian Grey, the 27-year-old billionaire, and then Dakota Johnson has been cast as Anastasia Steele. There's been a backlash of epic, 10 times the nerd reaction to Batman for this. It's impressive. I've read, you've shown me excerpts from the book just to show me how ridiculous it is, and I don't know how they're going to make a movie out of it, but I guess they already decided long ago who was going to play these roles. Like the fans of these books, Matt Bomer and Alexis Beadle from Gilmore Girls fame. So I guess they had that's what's going to do it. And then when it came out, these other two, it was absolutely, they weren't having it. And there's a petition that has some 80,000 signatures on it to change it, and I'm like, goodness.
I think it's funny that this huge backlash is actually connected to a fan book. It was fan fiction for Twilight.
Yeah. And
I think it's funny that the fan fiction is getting more backlash than something that is an original script, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's pretty crazy. I know that, the casting originally, they had actually, these were not the first two choices. Mm-hmm. I know that Gosling turned it down out of not being interested, and also maybe not ever doing sequels. Maybe he has a problem with sequels, I guess.
Yeah.
And, in terms of that, and then Emma Watson being offended whenever, I guess, there was rumors she was going to do it.
People asked about the rumors.
I think she called it trash and all this stuff. And so I know that they've had problems in terms of even actors wanting to be associated with it. And then I'm actually, even though I'll probably never see it, a little impressed by these people. It's two cast, kind of two not atypical model types to play these two characters, and that actually have kind of, at least for Charlie Hunnam, I know has a pretty decent resume. I'm pretty excited that he's being given something that'll probably make a lot of money.
Yeah. The way I see it, it's like they tried to get the movie stars, and the movie stars just said no thanks, and they're like, all right, well, let's try this avenue. Let's go for people, some unknown kind of up-and-coming actors, and be a little legitimate about it, which I think is cool. It's it makes me think they're taking it seriously, rather than let's just put some pretty faces out there.
Well, my question is, I really don't know what they're doing with this movie and this book, and because I don't know where their target market lies. In terms of, it comes from this Twilight fan fiction, and that's, written by a bunch of really disturbed teenagers. And then, obviously, kind of your older women Magic Mike crowd, the women that are not afraid to say, we want to see this guy naked, So I don't know how they're going to try and hit both demographics in terms of making a very over-the-top erotic novel into a PG-13 movie to get the Twilight crowd in, and because that's your money anyways, teenagers.
Yeah.
That's the other question, is are they going to go for rated R, which will kind of push out that kind of more profitable demographic. So I think that's going to be the biggest challenge they have, is trying to hit a demographic that's interested in it. Magic Mike was successful, and that was targeted for the older ladies.
Really, I just think it comes down to, are they even going to be able to get a script that makes any coherent sense translated? Because we're talking about a story about a girl that meets this millionaire guy who's paying her to have sex with him, and then somehow through that process he deals with his own inner demons and they fall in love.
I've seen this movie. It's Pretty Woman. This movie's already been made.
Good. It's done. It's been made. Let's quit it now.
Done. Good to go. All right. On to the next thing. We just solved that.
Yeah. Good job, guys. You need to do this. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming and watching Take 5.
Subscribe and comment down below.
And follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
All right. See you guys.
I'm feeling like a 90s rap.